cosmic paths will trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs at play, a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings will race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Oh, oh, fly with me. Just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
I assure you, our best course is to let him succeed, even encourage him. And once he has defeated the Earth people with his subtlety of a bulldozer, we then dispose of him.
Still, we must be careful not to let him become too powerful. It's true that at times he goes so far as to be ridiculous. Indeed, I wonder why he has any followers at all. You would think they'd laugh in his face. Remember, the masses always need a strong father figure. We mustn't lose sight of that.
I dare say we can count on our friends. As for the professor's liberals, we can create sufficient obstacles to nullify their actions. Besides, they're children when it comes to politics.
No, they'll never be elected to power. Their heads are in the clouds. Thanks to our general, we will soon be total masters of the universe. You'll see.
The Omega Confederation, an organization you insisted we join, has been a constant impediment to the legitimate aspirations of our people, forcing their will upon all our neighboring planets.
Nicely said, Chief.
It is their fault that all our attempts at creating successful relations have failed. We'd come to a new planet, for example, the planet Leto, and there they are, on the green planet, a paradise if there ever was one, and what do we find? Ah, and my nice new ships, I hate to think about them. The Nautilus and the Moray, they were blown to smithereens. Claris, where the inhabitants were on our side, ready to act when we gave the word. Them again. Through all these insults, we've done nothing despite our clear superiority. We have shown restraint, and how are we repaid? We have been castigated at every turn. We have cast our lot with the planet Diane under ideal conditions. And we all know what happened. And now their latest interference is the worst yet. There we had the finest allies one might hope for. And what was the result? We were ridiculed.
We were ridiculed.
Again, we were thwarted, and I ask you, by whom, huh?
Yes, and who was it? Yes, that's the question. Yeah, exactly who was it again?
It was them! But the situation is no longer what it was. Now, with our recent successes, we're assured of victory.
But the Confederation will surely retaliate.
Yes, certainly. Only I would like to remind you that we had the power of veto there.
Veto.
And anyway, Omega possesses no heavy cruisers equal to ours as yet. Omega is no longer an obstacle.
And the Earth?
Oh, yes, let's speak of the Earth. It's the Earth that dominates the Confederation and dictates its policies. And this role belongs to our people now. Wherein lies the Earth's superiority?
Mainly its extraordinary culture, its past, its high degree of civilization.
Indeed, let us look into this civilization, or rather, what it has turned into. Council?
I've just come back from Omega. I urge you all to concentrate on what you are going to see and learn the real nature of this civilization, which would claim to dominate the universe.
Surely they kill them because they are dangerous.
Sometimes we tend to be rather careless. If we continue to dispose of unwanted objects in this fashion, a time will come very soon when pollution will be our #1 problem. But let us not dwell on such morose matters. We are pleased to announce that the 30 billionth inhabitant of the Earth was just born in Bombay. As you can see, we do have a few problems in housing the rest, and in feeding them as well, but with a little goodwill, we will manage these problems. The streets of our cities provide a fascinating spectacle, a delight to anyone with an ounce of curiosity. Fortunately, our society has a few million people who are overfed to compensate for the hundreds of millions who are underfed. Despite some minor difficulties due to a lack of certain energy sources, which are surely temporary in nature, vehicle production continues to break all records because our fellow citizens retain a touching affection for the family car, their traditional symbol of individual freedom. Oh, I have just been informed that a new record has been set, a traffic jam lasting 176 hours. Well done, those of you who survived. But we also have vehicles that never encounter difficulties in traffic at all. Did you know that at present our stock of explosives amounts to 40 tons per person, and we are looking forward to achieving 50 tons in the near future? Again, congratulations to the survivors.
All this I find rather disquieting.
They're all crazy on Earth.
The whole planet is mad.
It is a sick planet. That is not the same thing.
I have a suggestion. We take all the Earthlings away to another planet and we use the Earth as dumping ground for all our unwanted junk. When it's filled up, we just set fire to the entire planet. It should make for quite a show.
You have seen their puny armaments. You have seen how backward they are. Barbarians! We will now impose order on their civilization. Discipline!
These documents are 1,000 years old. Earth is our ally and very helpful to us.
No, Earthlings are arrogant.
Exactly. It's about time we showed them their place.
Be ready for retaliation. Earthlings will fight back and they have allies.
Earth will bow to us. We will impose our will. We are stronger and we will prove it.
Yes, we will prove it.
The day when we are undisputed masters of the Earth, have absolute control over the Omega Confederation, then as a result over all galaxies, then we will be rulers of the universe.
We all agree with you, General. However, the Omega Confederation possesses means of hindering us.
I am at present engaged in top-secret negotiations with a new world which represents for us a power that knows no limit, and nothing in the universe can stop us now. Here is my plan, a Cold War with Omega, cutting off all communications with them as we prepare our base.
Our base?
The constellation of Triton is a tiny little system that is made up of a giant red sun, a white dwarf star, a small planet satellite provided with a red moon, that's all. This system is ideally situated halfway between our constellation and the outer edge of the galaxy, the outer region where the solar system is located.
May I take the liberty of pointing out that conditions for supporting life are hostile. The high quantity of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere accelerates the pulse rate. Life expectancy is extremely short.
You are well informed, Professor. We will send any troublesome individuals who refuse to support our policies. I can assure you there will be no shortage of candidates.
That is my plan. As soon as our base is ready, I'll send our best ships, our best equipment, and our best soldiers there. Our very best. Earth will be on its knees.
But General, sir, Kolar's sun is located within 2 billion miles of the Triton system, and it is unstable, sir, and it might explode at any moment. In a supernova explosion, it would have catastrophic results on anyone.
Your inevitable scruples, Professor, even when it concerns enemies of the state.
I consider it a tragedy that not one among us here has learned the lesson of history.
You understand the highest secrecy. No one is to know what we are doing. Alert all our craft. They are not to allow any alien intruders into our galactic region. Certainly not the Omega.
Right, Chief. Well said. Only I was just wondering, what do we do if they decide to take reprisal against our 600?
The 600 building the base? I couldn't care less. All I want is for the base to be operational.
Oh, the work is going on quite well. You want to take a look?
Very nice. And the worker?
There, Chief, over there, see? Surrounded by robots. Only a few highly trusted technicians.
Good, very good. And soon Omega is going to be destroyed.
Yes, destroyed.
The situation is serious. Our relations with General Grouchly are hindered by his constant recourse to force. Right now, what's he brewing? We must find out. We have to be ready for any eventuality. Now, 2 of our reconnaissance ships have been reported missing. If we send a large force, we could start a war. Pierrot, your team is good at getting out of awkward situations. The computer chose you for this mission. It is with sadness that I have to tell you what the mission is. I don't know if you're going to return. I know you will both do your best. Naturally, I mean all 3, of course. At the outer limits of Cassiopeia, 3 of our cruisers are standing ready to assist you. Beyond that, you are on your own. No one can go to your assistance. You are to discover what is going on out there. Good luck.
This is Omega. Come in, Pierrot.
Approaching Cassiopeia, nothing to report. I wonder what sort of welcome we're going to get.
I hope this time there will be some mild amusement. And just when does all the fun begin?
Look.
All of our controls are jammed. Call Omega. We're in their control. They can do anything with us.
My dear sir, can't you see there are 2 of us here?
No. Pierrot, can you hear me? Pierrot, answer me. Pierrot.
Psyche, yes, I hear you. We're not doing too well on our mission.
But we can find out a great deal in this prison. Don't worry. We'll get out of this.
You really should eat, you know.
No, thanks, Metro.
If this place does not appeal to you, well, why do you stay? We can get out quite easily.
Because even if we do succeed in getting away, we won't have accomplished our... Shh. It's you, is it? What are you doing here?
When I was informed that you were here, I rushed right over. How sad it is to see you in such a place. Truly, I am saddened. If only you would tell me why you came without an invitation. Naturally, I'd do all that I could.
No special reason, Consul. A routine mission like any other.
Routine, yes, of course. Your companion said precisely the same thing to justify your presence within our territory. It is very difficult to believe you're telling the truth.
Our intentions are peaceful And I trust that your intentions are equally peaceful.
Need I call to your attention that we are the most peace-loving galaxy of all, and that we have no lessons to learn from anyone, certainly not you, you understand? You really will have to make more of an effort to speak if you expect me to do anything to assist you. No, Chief, I am certain they knew nothing at all. It was a routine mission. They happened to come this way.
It was a good job. You realize we hold the lady president's son as our hostage. Double the guard on him. He can't get away.
Don't worry, Chief. No one's ever escaped from one of our high-security prisons. Not one.
All right, Metro, how will you get us out of here?
I have taken the liberty of studying all the controls and surveillance circuits and the alarms. All that is easy as a child's game, and I can cut the bars, of course. Now, the only main problem is the beam network out there. If I could have a closer look.
I've just figured something out, Piero.
Oh, what is it, Psyche?
It's a bit vague. I'm afraid I'll need another chance to look into.
Hey, kid.
Huh?
You talking to yourself? You're right. It's a good way to fight the boredom in here. From Omega, I suppose?
Who are you?
Captain Jergal of Auriga, Omega's ally only these days. You're lucky if you know who your real allies are.
Why are you in here?
You tell me. As a rule, a little smuggling here and there. Nobody paid any attention, no questions asked. Only this time they sent fighter ships after me, and I got the message, land or else, so I didn't argue. It's 3 months now that we're here rotting in our cells, and who can say how long we're gonna stay here? That's it.
Captain, they say that various serious events will soon take place. It could explain why they had to arrest you.
Hang on, you got a very interesting idea there. They want total secrecy concerning what's going on here. Look, there, ahead. I'll tell you, I was more than a little surprised at all the action. Down there, a train. Let's go in closer and take a look. Maybe I should have hightailed it out of there. My ship could have taken a few hits and stayed in one piece, but I wasn't worried. What could they do? Nothing. In a little while, I'd shoot out of there anyway. That was 3 months ago.
Is your ship still at the spaceport and in good shape?
In perfect shape, at least. That's how it was.
We don't know what they did with ours. Ah, well, it's a risk we had to take. Captain, I'll make a deal with you, okay? We'll help you to escape, and you'll fly us off the planet. What do you say? Is it a deal?
Oh, that's the best one yet. You say you'll get us out. I'm used to taking risks. We all do, sure. Anything you like. I'll take you anywhere you like. But didn't you know that no one has ever got away alive from a high-security prison in Cassiopeia?
Guard! Guard! Come quickly. Oh, quickly, guard!
What is it? What's wrong? What do you want?
Oh, I don't feel well, guard. I would like you to unlock the cell. Do it now.
What do you think, young bull?
And our pilots.
I know where to find them.
Would you two morons come here and help me to find my cell, if you please?
too many. We can't handle the crowd. We'll get them one at a time. Come on.
There's something wrong. For over 2 minutes now, the automatic security system in Section C has been off. I'll ask for a check.
Okay, Metro. Now it's your turn. Come on.
Now, let's see. The general alarm, the alarm of the spaceport, button to secure all cell doors.
Open the cells in Section C first. Right now, local alarm.
Oh, no.
Well, Metro?
Well, we're all right. I had no difficulty in decoding their system of frequencies. Binary arithmetic. It would take hours to explain it to you. I suggest we go first. Just a moment.
You are not authorized to leave the spaceport. You are forbidden to depart. We will order our fighters to shoot you down. We repeat, you have no authorization to leave the spaceport. If you attempt to leave, we will order our fighters to shoot you down.
Here they come, the fastest fighter craft in the universe.
Cassiopeia Police, you haven't a chance. Turn around or we fire. This is our last warning. Turn back, you haven't a chance.
You know he's right, we haven't a chance. But this crate is well constructed, and there's a trick or two I'd like to show those hotshots. Okay, fellas, we die together. I always liked that one, and it gained us a little time. Now we're really gonna have a ball. Watch this. There we are, see that? The outer boundary of Cassiopeia is not far. Question is, will they follow us?
Look at the radar.
They're coming back.
Without help, we're lost.
This is Lieutenant Piero, Omega Intergalactic Patrol. Do you read me?
This is the cruiser Hummingbird. Do you read me? Hang on, we're coming. Warning shots, fire at once. Now, if they don't withdraw, we barrel into them.
Hey, Metro, where is he? He's still there. He didn't get away. We didn't think of him.
Well, it's about time somebody thought of me. About time.
Metro, where are you calling from? Cassiopeia?
Of course not. I'm just above your head. It's nice out here. Glorious scenery. There's one advantage to being a robot. For instance, now I've no need to breathe.
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon.